Alright, I just thought I would show a few pestles, manos, some that I thought were pretty neat, especially this one here, which is a pestle. You can see how it's been used on the bottom here. But what's real neat about this is how round it is. How perfectly round and smooth. How they really smoothed it out. And it's just a really unique one that I found. Here is another one that, as you can see, the bottoms are similar in the way that they are brought to a flat, but it's not round, but it's still really smooth, and you can tell where they've ground with it and how they typically come out to more of a point here. Sometimes they'd use these points as hammerstones. Like this is a little rough on it, so you can kind of tell they probably used it a little bit as a hammerstone on this side and to grind on this side. Now those two are really unique. Now here's one that's similar, but what I like and think's neat about this one is how it has been pecked and ground so that it fits. I mean, you can see how it's been worked here in order to form it into its shape, and then use it again. Use it on the tip there. Or here it had been more of a side grinder, which would have been used like this, and this being the handle, and this used to grind like that. But anyway, I like it how it's notched and how it comes out like that. This is similar in the way they've notched. You see how, but it's just a really short one, and how it's been more of a used as more of a pestle in a bowl to grind. But again, you can see where they've notched it out, where they've worked it out here, so that your thumb would fit right in there and it fits right around. And then they use that to grind with. Here's something that's real similar in the way that they notch out, except that this grinding stone, again, they made it so that you can grab it around. It's kind of, it's rounded at the bottom, so it'd be more of a bowl. But it's, it's really neat how it's been worked out to where your thumb can fit right around it. And then use that as a grinder. So I thought that was kind of unique. Here's a couple that are kind of similar in how they used them. They come to a point here, and again, these probably would have been more almost side grinder. How you can grab them like this, but again, they could have used them in a lot of different ways. Similar thing here that I thought was kind of neat. So I thought I'd show that. These are kind of neat things that that again, there might be more of them out there than you might think, and just look for the similarities in them, and it's kind of fun. Thanks for watching.